everyone. Thank you for coming on time to our meeting today. As you may already know, we are required to make a business for us to graduate from Universitas Pastemula. So I guess we can start from discussing what issue are we going to solve from the business we make.
Okay, then let me go first. During this kind of pandemic, like in COVID-19, I have some issues like when I go to outside or having an activities outside of my home. Sometimes I forgot to bring my equipments like maybe some hand sanitizers, tissues to help me clean myself when I'm going outside of when I am having an activities in the outside.
Hmm. Well, to add what Brian is saying, sometimes when I go outside and bring my equipment for this COVID-19, I don't feel like there is there's some kind of something that hindering me from doing my daily daily routine. Like I'm I didn't feel like as comfort as I usually do when I didn't bring this equipment. So,
I
yeah, like
see.
that.
Also, like when we go like to a mall or something, um, I tend to forget to bring my hand sanitizers, so it's kind of a big deal because you have to be clean all the time.
I have an idea about our business plan.
Uh,
As as we all
what?
know that you all tend to have what a problem in this COVID era. So why don't we make a business that that
Can solve our
can
problems.
can solve your
Uh,
problem?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, that's a very good idea. Like our
That,
problems has many similarities. Maybe we can create some product which is simple and we can bring it daily to wherever we go outside our house.
yes, that's
Yes.
an excellent idea. So what are we going to make?
So I think that it should not be another mask because mask is already commonly found in everywhere. I mean, like in the streets, we
Yes.
can buy some of them. So I think we should not go for mask. Any other ideas?
Maybe we can like join some group, some stuff that we can found. Maybe like some hand sanitizers with what?
So, in my opinion, hand sanitizers are, you know, too big, like their packaging.
Yes.
And when I go out, I don't usually bring a bag, so it's kind of hard. So I think we can somehow make the packaging smaller or look better like that.
Yes.
Okay,
Any
sorry to
ideas?
interrupt.
Yes.
Okay, so the topic that we're going to, the item that we are going to make a business out of is hand sanitizer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, good.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So the problems that have been mentioned, do anyone want to add an addition to it?
Wait. I think I have to disagree with Frandi say because well, I don't feel comfortable when wearing mask, but when I'm carrying my hand sanitizer, you can use your pockets, right? You can put it in your pocket because there are some hand sanitizer that are well, the package is small, so it can fit into your pocket. So
Mm,
you don't
Um,
always have to use bag.
True, but in my opinion, it feels uncomfortable to fit a whole bottle into my pocket. So
Yes, somehow I also agree with Frandi because sometimes when we have to rush and because of times, we sometimes forget to bring our hand sanitizers. Yeah.
How about
Hmm.
you, Gilbert?
How about we made a, a hand sanitizer that can easily to we bring go anywhere and without we forgetting it to bring.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And how are we supposed to do that? I
Yes,
mean,
what do
how?
you suggest?
Mm,
so we make the package more smaller or what?
more efficient, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
and
but
maybe
how?
more smaller.
Yeah, but how?
Any
Any
Yeah.
suggestion?
ideas?
How might we design and provide a hand sanitizer that has the ability to give vivid and constant remembrance of itself? And I think that we should also keep it portable and affordable for the user. So how might we do that?
Mm,
Personally, I always wear a watch when I go out. It's not really to see time, but it's fashion, you know?
yeah.
So I think we can make something like a bracelet or a watch built
Oh,
in.
yeah, that's a good idea, Randy. Yes. So we
Hmm.
can by we make the designs like a watch, so the designs could be fashionable, but it's also functional.
Yes, correct.
That's an excellent idea.
That's an excellent
What are your
idea. But
opinions, Sebastian and Gilbert?
I
So
think
you first, you
uh,
first.
I think the many people don't like to use things in their hands because it's
It's not comfortable.
yeah it's not
Like
Oh,
comfortable.
not all people like to use watch. And secondly,
mm,
you say it's like a wrist, like a rubber watch.
yeah, yeah.
Well, the thing is that if you put a wrist, especially for men, there are some men that think that wrist is for girls, you
Kids.
know. So it's
Mm,
not a very unisex item, in my opinion.
Yes, I think that's a point to consider, and that's a very good idea. But then, like, um, it's we can make the product um, unisex and fashionable, and we can make it in a monotone colored, so guys and girls can use it.
mm, yeah.
So it has to be stylish for men too.
Uh, the design. We need to think about the design.
So that's for the design.
Mm-hmm.
So for the material, what are we going to do? What are we going to use for?
How about a plastic? We use plastic.
No, no,
And
no.
Well, in my
Personally,
opinion, plastic is not
Yeah.
eco-friendly.
Yes, yes.
personally, I love
I disagree.
leather, but I don't think leather's gonna work when making something like this.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, because leather is, apart from that, it's also expensive.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's gonna
yes.
be uncomfortable when the hand sanitizer hits with the leather.
Mm,
So, anyone has an idea for the material?
as I research on the internet, I found that silicon can be a great material to make this kind of what is it called, rubber band. So we can use it because silicas have a lot of advantage, I guess.
Oh, can you tell us more about the advantage of this thing called silicon?
Mm, one of it is it can has a good high and low temperature resistance. So it can elastically being in a good temperatures where you are in a hot place or even in a cold place.
In addition to that, silicone is cheap for our budget.
But I think silicon is not a durable product.
Why do you think so, Gilbert?
What?
Because I already have a like a silicon wristband that I bought, and I just use it for only like 1 until 2 months, and it already one to broken.
I see. I think that with a product like this, we don't want it to last that long, because hand sanitizers, usually we don't want people to, refill
The
the
package.
yeah, that.
Also,
So
the product is only one time use like that.
yeah, I think that's the way you should make it.
Yeah.
Why we should make a one-time product if we can make a long-lasting product?
True,
Yes.
true,
Yes.
Sebastian.
I agree with your question.
I
I
think
think
if
that's do you want to talk, Frandi?
yeah, I
It's
think
okay you first.
if we make a one-time product, like the budget tend to be smaller, so people can afford it with a cheaper price. But if we want to make it, durable, long-lasting, it's gonna cost more, and people are gonna pay a lot more for the item.
Well, the way I see it, if you buy the same item, like, I mean, 5 times more than one item, and in overtime, it will overcame the price that of the long-lasting product one. So, for example, like if we buy one product of a long-lasting one, like for example, for $10 for like 1 month, we spend $10, right? But if we buy the product that is, only one-time use and it's cost like $4, and every week we must buy it. So in a month, we spend $16 to buy that product. So it's basically costs more than the long-lasting one.
Why don't we just? Oh, sorry. Why don't we just make the rubber band make the tank that can be refilled?
Yes, I think yeah, that's an excellent idea, Gilbert. I think we should make a refillable tank so that people can use it multiple times. How about
Uh,
you guys?
in my opinion, I somehow agree with Frandi. We can make that. Lanang says that we must make a product that can be durable for a long period. But do you know what kind of materials that you use to make that products? Plastic is the material that can be durable, so it is not renewable resources, or we cannot recycle that resources. But silicon, we can recycle it into a new product, so we can also save our ecosystems.
Yes, I agree with you, Brian. But from another point of view, silicon is it's durable, but then it's also not easily broken down. But it's not easily decomposed. So if we have a one-time use of silicone, it's gonna be
Wasting.
harmful for the environment. It's gonna make a lot of trash to the environment. So I guess it is better for us to make a long-term use of this bracelet or watch.
Okay.
Okay, so if we want to make it long term, we should think of a design that is, not boring and can be used for a long time. We have to make it pretty.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I guess we can actually um, replace the watch, the
Apps.
the strands of the watch. We can replace it so people can buy different patterns of the strands of the watch.
I agree with you, Alice. If like
Um,
that, many people will can use that watch, not only the with many what with the bracelet is unisex.
yes, true. Okay. Would anyone like to make an addition?
Maybe we also must design this watch for all generations. So not for only old generations or for the younger generations.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, like people from different ages need this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frandi, do you want to add something?
Yeah, Frandi, you still
So,
you know, kind of look disagreeing.
I think I'm fine. I agree with you all, and I respect your decision. So I'd like to say that we, our plan right now is to make a strap for a watch that can fit a certain amount of hand sanitizers, and we want to make it pretty, so we make it customizable, and we want to make it long term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I actually agree with you all. So how are we going to make that happen?
In my opinion, we should, you know, uh, have a cooperation with some of the big companies.
Yeah, yeah. A great
I
idea.
agree with you, Lanang. We
Yeah.
can cooperate, but why don't we cooperate with a smaller company? Because if we cooperate with a higher company, the budget is more
Oh,
big, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of budget, how much do you think one of our product will cost?
I don't know, $10.
Um,
You must survey the price
the
of the
market, the market
Yeah,
price,
yeah, the market
the market
and
price.
yes.
also the,
We can
The
the production
yeah,
material.
the cost of making
Yeah, the
this
cost,
product.
the cost.
The cost.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with you all, but I think before we do that, firstly, um, we should design the product first, and then maybe we should contact the vendors and ask for their prices. Then we should also research on the market prices. Then we can actually go pitching to the big companies or small companies,
yes.
because I think we cannot directly ask for collaboration with the companies if we don't have foundation, the basic foundation of the product itself.
Okay.
Okay, so would anyone like to make any comment on that?
No, I agree with you, Alice.
I
Okay,
very much agree.
Yes.
Good idea.
so if no one has anything else to add, then I think we'll wrap this up. So just to sum up, we've thought that we should make a bracelet that can be a container for the hand sanitizer. And how should we do it? We should make a research and also um, make the basic foundations of this product. So do we all agree on this?
Yes.
I
Yes,
agree.
yes,
Yes, yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
Okay. The minutes from today's meeting will be posted as of tomorrow afternoon. If anyone has any questions about anything we have discussed today, feel free to send me an email. Okay. So, yep. I want to thank you all for taking your time out of your busy schedules to be here today. I'll meet you all again in our next meeting, which is next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.